Imagine this. You're lying in bed at 3:17 in the morning. The house is completely silent, except for one sound, a faint creak right above your ceiling. You tell yourself it's just the old wood settling. You've told yourself that for 8 months. But tonight, the creak is followed by something else, a soft, deliberate footstep, and then the sound of someone slowly lowering themselves onto the floorboards as if they're trying not to wake you. My name is Emily, and for 8 months, someone was living in my attic. I never knew until the night I finally looked up. It started small, so small you'd laugh if I told you back then. Little things disappearing. A half-eaten granola bar I swore I left on the kitchen counter. My favorite hoodie that I thought I left on the chair, gone. Then it would reappear days later in a different room, smelling strange, like someone else's sweat mixed with dust. I blamed my memory. I blamed stress. I even blamed my cat. But my cat had been dead for 2 years. Then came the noises. At first, it was only at night, a soft scratching like nails on wood. Sometimes it sounded like someone shifting their weight. Sometimes it sounded like breathing. I called an exterminator. He went up there, stayed 10 minutes, came down and said, "Ma'am, there's nothing up there but dust and insulation. No rats, no squirrels, nothing." He looked uncomfortable when he said it. That should have been my first real warming. Month 3. I started waking up with the feeling that someone had been watching me while I slept. The kind of feeling that makes the hair on your arms stand up. One morning, I found a single dirty footprint on the hallway carpet, leading from the attic access door toward my bedroom. Size 11 men's shoe. I wear size 7. I told myself it was from when the exterminator was there, but the exterminator had been wearing white booties. By month 6, I'd installed a cheap security camera in the hallway pointed at the attic door. The first night, nothing. The second night, the camera caught something. At 2:41 in the morning, the attic door slowly opened, just 2 inches. A pale hand reached out, thin fingers, and quietly pulled the door closed again. The camera quality was garbage, but I saw enough. I didn't sleep for 3 days after that. I started sleeping with my bedroom door locked and a chair pushed under the handle. I bought a baseball bat and kept it next to my bed. I told my friends. They laughed. They said I was watching too many horror movies. They stopped laughing when I showed them the video. Then came the night everything changed. It was a Tuesday. I had worked late. I came home exhausted, took a shower, and went straight to bed. At 3:12 in the morning, I woke up to the sound of my bedroom door creaking open. But my door was locked. I had checked it twice. I froze under the covers, heart hammering so hard I could hear it in my ears. Then I heard it, the soft creak of the attic ladder being lowered right outside my room. Someone was coming down. I grabbed my phone with shaking hands and opened the security app. The camera showed the attic door wide open and a tall, thin silhouette standing at the top of the ladder, looking down the hallway directly toward my bedroom door. He didn't move for almost 30 seconds. He was listening. Then he started descending the ladder, step by step by step. I could hear his bare feet on the rungs. I did the only thing I could think of. I screamed at the top of my lungs, "Who the hell are you?" The footsteps stopped instantly. For 3 full seconds, complete silence. Then he ran, not away from me, toward me. I heard him sprint down the hallway. My door handle rattled violently. The chair under the knob started sliding. I screamed again and grabbed the bat. The rattling stopped. I heard him run back toward the attic, ladder going up, door slamming shut. When the police arrived, they searched the entire house. They found nothing in the attic except an old sleeping bag, dozens of empty food wrappers, my missing clothes folded neatly in a corner, a small notebook. Inside the notebook, pages and pages of handwriting. Every single page had the same sentence written over and over. She looks so peaceful when she sleeps. The last entry was dated that same night. The final line was different. It said, "Tonight, I'm finally going to say hello." The police told me the man had been living up there for at least 8 months. He had a small hole cut in the attic floor so he could watch my living room. He knew my entire routine. He knew when I left for work. He knew when I went to bed. He knew everything. They never caught him. He disappeared that night, and no one has seen him since. But sometimes, late at night, I still hear the creak above my ceiling, and I wonder, is he really gone, or did he just find a new place to watch from? If you ever hear a strange noise in your house, especially at night, don't convince yourself it's nothing, because sometimes it's someone who's been there the whole time. What would you do if you discovered someone had been living in your home for months, watching you? Drop your answer in the comments. And whatever you do tonight, lock your doors, check your attic, and maybe, just maybe, sleep with the lights on.